Time.
Again.
One more time. Hey, my man JC and I got to get together in 2011. We sat down, we signed the paperwork, we pressed hard, third copy's yours, and we're gonna come up with something dynamic in 2011.
Yeah, man. After coaching and performing for 3-4 years, and then going into different directions in our careers, we're back. Actually, what got us back was mixed martial arts.
Yeah, as a matter of fact,
That's what got us back.
I don't know what the hell I'm doing, but I figure that I want to go out there and give it one last hurrah before it's all over.
I don't know what he's doing either, 'cause he didn't need to do mixed martial arts, but he's got 2 straight knockouts. So, you know, most powerful guy I've ever coached in an MMA ring, skill or no skill, and he's got skill, but skill or no skill, with that kind of power, I wouldn't want to be anywhere near inside that cage with him. And the 2 guys that have set foot inside the cage wish they were never inside the cage.
I tell you, one of the beautiful things about mixed martial arts is, you know, since we've been coaching it, JC's been coaching longer than I have. Man, I don't know what it does. It kind of expands your mind with new exercises, the new things, the new training methodologies, the modalities. You start thinking of new ways to make the athletes which you train better.
Yeah, and not only that, the whole sport is evolving, so the demand for excellence is increasing, and of course, you know, just the spirit of IHP. That's what we do in here. We don't sit back and hang on something that's worked. We'll work that and then just expand on it and try to evolve it. And now that you're here training, I got to tell you, when you come in, you add a lot to what I do. I get creative when you're around. We have a lot of fun. Your body can do a lot of stuff, so it pushes me. And everybody else that trains after you benefits from that, because you raise the level of IHP when you come in here. So now, not only have you come in here for MMA, now we're going to be doing some business, and we're going to be able to transmit that energy that Rhadi he and I have always had the special energy. We're going to be able to transmit that to the educational form, and you guys are going to be the beneficiary of the magic and the dissemination of that information. So I think it's going to be very exciting.
I tell you what, it's going to be real good, man. I can tell you, I came back to IHP because the way MMA is right now, it doesn't really have an age cap on it. You know, you have your Randy Couture's, you have your Dan Hendersons, and you got your young dudes that come in at 18, 19 years old in the game. And I think that you have a lot of middle of the roaders right now who really don't know how to kind of elongate their careers. They make their careers shorter than they have to be. And I'm not foolish enough, and I had this conversation with another coach the other day, I'm not foolish enough to believe that I can train myself. It doesn't matter how much you know, I can't see me like you could see me.
You're too close to it.
You're too close to it. And that's one of the things when it comes to coaching. JC would just sit, and I was sitting down talking about coming up with some projects next year in 2011, and we've gotten past the point of exercise science. And that doesn't mean that we don't study exercise science. I like reading a good piece of research, just like he does, right before we go to sleep, so we can go to sleep. All right?
Messing with your serotonin levels, for sure.
But the one thing, the sweet science of what we do is in the coaching. And that comes with years of experience and having an experienced blade, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. So we're going to join forces. 2010, we already did for his conditioning. And while he was conditioning, we said, man, there's so much great stuff going on right here. It would be a shame. It would be a shame to just keep it within the walls of IHP, and that's not what I built IHP for. I built IHP so it would be the well of knowledge that it is, and to, of course, share that knowledge. I said, Rhadi, man, it's a crying shame to not put some of this stuff on video, and not capture it in some kind of educational material that we can teach people. Not only the fighters, not only the coaches, but how many people now have bought into the culture of MMA,
right?
You know, they want to train like MMA fighters. They don't want to get hit in the face, but they want to look like MMA fighters. They want to have some self-defense like MMA fighters, and they certainly want to be in that kind of condition that an MMA fighter is, and even experience a little bit of the training. So for the entire market, coaches, athletes, and aficionados, man, this is it. This project and this collaboration is the stuff that 2011 is going to be made out of.
And what we're going to do now is we're going to take it out of the facility and put it into your faculties.
That's it.
That's what we're going to do. All right, man.
All power.
2011, all power.
Here we come again.